Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to our power, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Makakadash, Kal Halalam Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Makakadash. As a nation, we send our praises to Yahweh in the name of Yahushai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the great name for the God of the Bible, who the world ignorantly call Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. His son, his true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai, who the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. The true name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai. And give the honors to elders and apostles of your stone. And shalom to all the brothers and Modia pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. To all who believe in this gospel. Shalom. In this lesson, I'm not sure exactly what I'll have it entitled, but it's more along the line of, I'm going to try to quote the precept now as best as my ability. Currently in transit, I'm going to precept right now, but more along the line of First Corinthians 10 and 13. The scripture say, there are no temptation taking you than such which is common unto man, and the Most High, will not tempt you. But roughly, Jake always said, God and give man more than what he can bear, But also, with the temptation, make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it. So, whatever situations we are in, right, one, the Most High put you in there, is me. Regardless how maybe uncomfortable it may be, at the end of the day, all these are for betterment. As written, all things work for the good of them who love Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And if we believe in the scriptures, then we're supposed to know that's literally how it goes. If we hold fast unto those things, hey, that's the walk of a man of the Lord. Going through the trials, and tribulation, which necessary. It what is used to mold us into what we are today. Scripture also say, if we are without chastisement, then are ye bastards and not sons. You see me? And what you say again, something like they get a friend, you have to prove him first. You see me? So that's what the most I do, I'm approve with. See, if we are worthy, and also purging from us all of the dross and all of the unwanted, you know, um, materials, so that we can become, meat for the master's use, upon as is written, you know. So, thank you. Well, that's it, though. In Sirach, second chapter, you know, say, any man that cometh unto the Most High, prepare your mind for temptation. It says, you say, counsel endure, mean that yes, in time of affliction, cleave unto him and counsel endure, you know. Goal is trying to find an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. Or to paraphrase it. But that's our walk. Is me. And a thing I've learned as well, as a pastor himself, love to suffer. And it's not an easy saying, right? But it's a true saying. So we'll make it out, being comfortable, getting at peace, find peace, in suffering, because as written, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. In 2nd Ezra 7 chapter, tell us, no man can, go to the broad, or basically enter, achieve the inheritance, unless you go through the narrow, through the straight. As Yahushua said, what? Straight is the gate, that leadeth unto life eternal, and narrow is the way. abroad is the way that leads to destruction. So the way to destruction is very easy. The way to going up is very easy. But treading the narrow path, the ways of righteousness is more difficult. For example, dedicating time for these lessons. It's easy to say young time we can't bother. Easy me. Going out there in the highways and edges. Easy me prophesying regardless of the weather. In season with a season every week. Right? Those are things that we have to do in this ministry. Easy me. Take time, take dedication and all of that. And then people, the scripture says what they think it's strange. They follow after them to the same excess of lust and writing, speaking evil of you. But guess what it is, yo. That's a part of our journey here in this truth, right? And that's actually showing where your fidelity lies as well. That's the most I proving us. You see where if when things get uncomfortable or people, start, separate themselves from you, if you truly are going continue in this ministry, if you really believe. I said, it game gonna feel difficult at times, is me, which is supposed to get difficult at times, right? That's the road that we tried. But what will always be the case is that, as it's written, lo, I'm with you even unto the end of the world. How about Shai will always be here with us, and that's the only thing we need, our poor. Because so the most I can do through the most I how about Shai, I can do all things. You see me? So we can endure. Yahweh Shai say what? We have good cheer. I have overcome the world. Yahweh Shai did it. So we can do it too through him. As it's written, they basically overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. Right? So the how about Shem Shai, that's how we overcome. But what we have to do? Stick to your how about Shem Shai. Right? It's written, if you abide in me and I in thee, then you are fruitful. But if we're not abide in your how about Shem Shai, then we're not gonna make it. You see me? We being off your how about Shem Shai, that come with the struggles, that come with suffering. You see me? But at the end of the day, we know as it's written, he that endure unto the end, same shall be saved. And the thing is as well in the book of I think the same 2 Ezra 7, tell us say everybody suffer basically. And some of us suffer, and now basically enter into the broad. Right? But also for like you suffer and enter into the kingdom, basically being first fruits. Like I idea when all Israel shall be saved. But the point is that what you're gonna suffer for. Job there get tribulation or bad times. What did he say? Shall we receive good of the Most High and not evil? Because at the end of the day, y'all get the balance, y'all get good times, y'all get bad times. But the aim is what we do, right? Still continuing, believing, still pushing this ministry, still keeping the laws and statutes to the best of our ability, still being brotherly, no change. Right, situation change, life change, but mindset, the goal remains the same because it's apartheid from morning. You see me? So that's just the road, from one of the Lord, the prophet at that, you know, going through these difficult times. No, man, level, yo, we not nothing for me. Yeah, so okay about that. So the aim is at the end of the day, is once we in the situation is written back to the book of Sirach, is me be patient when you have change to a lower state. Is me cleave unto him and constantly endure. And then the most I will carry through. Just wait for the way or him will show you how to exit. So remember me and the brother always discussed that for Camper Shire. You know, um, we in a situations and I try to take myself out, try to make things, fix it or we want it. And yep, frig it up even more. And as soon as they let go, you say, oh, yep, there goes the Most High. Because definitely in the time to come, you know, our temptation times of Jacob's trouble, we don't can do shit. You see me? Nothing we will be able to do in our boy. 100% reliance on Yahweh Shem Shais, and now is the training. Now without training. You see me? We know if you basically now is the easy part. You see me? Because now you can go work, you know, um, with their own brothers. Even some brothers have, families around as well. But you drop in a certain situation, want to, you know. But in the time to come, guess what? Completely different. Maybe you'll see a brother in weeks. Yes, maybe they would on your own, right? Definitely we're not on a job or work or nothing like that. If you can get no income, because we're not going to check class, we're not part of the elect, most like you spirit for endure that. Right? So when I can buy and sell, when I'm a paycheck I get from the supermarket or nothing like that. So 100% reliance on your how about shine. That's faith. And that's also being changed to a low estate, where the most I put in our situation, to test our fidelity, so we're going to do, right? How we gonna fuck say oh shit, you see me? Or we're gonna basically say, alright, most I am in a situation here. Let's see how I'll defend. Yes, let's see how most I gonna get me out of this. And even with even the mindset of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. So I have the most I know see thing not rush behind that. You see me? Right? And that's fidelity. So we're gonna go through these hard times. You see me? These tribulation is necessary, which is mandatory. There's no way of escaping. You see me? But it's just keep the mindset of knowing that your power shine is still there regardless of how things may look. You see me? And again, it's always regardless of how things may look, because nothing impossible the most side. The whole VN mindset, and carnality, more being mortals, you look like oh shit. And you look like, in for the long run or whatever. But there's no say out. I already said this up front long time, years ago. So let's see how I'm going to play this out. Now with that level of faith, things is always way easier, to deal with, from my experience, Is once full reliance on Yahweh Shem Shai, as it's written, cast your cares upon him, because he cared for you. It's also written, because he have cared for his elect. So it's just about believing, and let that faith, show in our actions. If we believe that the man above is always there and watching and guiding our steps here, looking out for we, then you're supposed to walk with that level of faith and so-called carefree, knowing that hey, yeah, I'm not like right now. I don't mean I drive. So the most mysterious, you see me, right? So that what this is the fun till like out there, give no praise to our how about Shim Shai, about Shim Kakadash, the manners and to elders and apostles of Graham Stone. Shalom to the full. Shalom.